I know you're a Leo, and I know that performing is something that often comes naturally for you. I know that the Leos often belong on incredible stages around the world because that's where they can show off their performances and so on and so forth. And I understand that that's something that's natural for a Leo. And I'm not saying you shouldn't love that or you shouldn't be doing that. What I am saying, however, dear Leo, today for you is that you need to learn where this on and off button is. The performance on and off button. This is going to be key for the Leos. In fact, my feeling is once you recognize where this button is, the switch off performance, switch on performance, once you recognize this, my feeling is the picture that I get is that it's just, there's a huge opening that takes place. And often that opening, first of all, is within. So you start to feel calmer. You start to feel more open. So in order for us to recognize where this button is, let's start with a question. And that's for you to sit with or ponder on. And the question is, where are all the places in my life right now that I am performing? Understand what performance means, right? So you could be feeling sad, for example. Somebody comes along and you have to perform now. You've got to make yourself feel something different. You're putting on a performance, right? You're exhausted. You know, all your friends are going out, for example. Come on, you're going to come with us. Instead of saying, no, I'm just going to stay home, I'm tired. What do? Well, I should go, they're my friends, whatever. Now you have to perform. You've got to put on a performance. And all these performances that you keep putting on are negatively affecting your nervous system because all you're doing continuously is overriding your nervous system. And understand something, there comes a point where you can no longer override your nervous system. Whether you've arrived at that point or not, I don't know. But I get the feeling life will always make sure, not just for you, but for all of us, there's going to be a stop point where life goes, hey, you can't keep overriding your nervous system. Overriding your nervous system is also overriding your intuition. Anyway, we'll talk more about this as the days go on.